Hi, and welcome to Crossword Joe. This is Wednesday, February 7th, 2018. This is yesterday's puzzle. Unfortunately, I didn't save it, but it was a record time. Let's see, there's our information, and here's what I wanted to show you. With that record-breaking time of 9 minutes and 5 seconds, it's like Gail's average time now is down to 12:12. And our overall average time now is dropped down to 14:52. So now it's below 15 minutes again. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. And we can go to today's puzzle. Let's see, we're going to click on this, make sure it's on expert. Click on and off of sound effects. And go to today's puzzle, which is Cya Inside. Cya Inside. That with that exclamation mark, that's probably, those letters are probably part of the answers here, is what I'm guessing initially. But let's begin. Corrosive chemicals or acids walk like an elephant. That's like plod, right? Isn't it? Plod, something like that. On, like freelance submissions, on spec. Do that on spec. That's a very common answer. Electrician's headache is going to be a short, right? Chad or Rob of Moodingham, that's Rob Lowe. Hardly rosy-cheeked. Well, let's cheat a little bit, not cheat, but let's look down. Backbone related, it's going to be spinal, so it's going to be a P. I'm going to say pale. Pale. Eastern African sunbathers' woes with a question mark. You notice this question mark right here. That means that it's going to be some type of wordplay associated with this, Cya Inside. So we'll take a look at that later. Jim Rat's music source. It's going to be like an iPad or iPod, right? They still have iPods? I heard they're getting rid of CDs at Best Buy. That's a big one. To see no more CDs at Best Buys. That's weird. That used to be all they had, wasn't it? Like animals in a petting zoo. They're tame. Cocktail party nibble. Don't know what that is. Petition tabling congressional resolution. Petition tabling congressional resolution. Don't know that. Running late. Running late. Ready to cruise. How about aboard? Cooking oil option. Well, there's vegetable oil. There's, how about canola? That has a lot of vowels. Canola. That's what I have in my kitchen. He to she. Okay, it's Greta Garbo looking down. Greta, who played Mata Hari, is Greta Garbo, so that's going to be R. I'm going to say rhyme. Now, if I can spell it, let's see. Close. How about now? There we go. Word before a few or a while. Campus hangouts are quads, so that's going to be a Q. Quite a while. Quite a while. Quite a few. Sharp left for most boxers. That's going to be a jab. Campy neck pieces. Campy neck pieces. Garbo. So it's going to be a boa. Boas. Propels as a rickshaw. Don't know what a rickshaw is. Sorry. Blank stick. Springy toy. I know that. That's a pogo stick. Pogo. Mars or the moon. Well, they are allegedly orbs. Orbs. Like barbecue fare. Spicy. Surname on... Oh, okay. So it's going to be surname on apple sauce jars. Surname. George M., who composed over there. That would be George M. Cohan. Cohan. Let's get it right, Joe. There we go. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Great movie. Okay, 41. Engaged in sibling rivalry, say. Don't know that. Ayers Chronicler. That's going to be Bronte, right? Ayers Chronicler. That's the author. Bronte, maybe? That's a guess, but we'll see if that works. Some legislative bodies, well, it's going to be either the House or the Senate, right? Senates. Typically black cars. The Georgetown squad is Hoya, so it's going to be hearse. Now, how do you spell hearse? Who knows? This must be an A and an R and an S. Maybe like that. Puts on a pedestal. Coop's cousin is a sedan. Looking down. Banish to the salt mines. Exile. Puts on a pedestal. Exalts, maybe. Auctioneer's deal. That means sold. Or going, gone, right? Gone. Is it gone? Or sold? That's interesting. Let's go over to 43. Bella. Sold or... yeah. Sold. Going, sold. Going once, going twice, sold. That's right. Enjoy a banquet. Dine. Script parts for actress Roberts. So I'm assuming that's Julia Roberts, but still don't know what the theme is yet. Jackson in the Country Music Hall of Fame. That's got to be Alan Jackson, right? Alan Jackson. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Strauss or Saliente. No, Salienter composition, perhaps. It's probably on aria, but we'll move on. Gush on stage. That's emote, right? That means like you overact. Woodstock's home in Peanuts. Well, Woodstock is a bird, so I imagine his home's going to be a nest. We should do this. We should do that. Let's. I'm guessing. Jack who ate no fat. Now Jack Sprat. Let's go down. Be inquisitive is to ask, as opposed to being judgmental. Right, Gilligan? Gilligan decides to come up here and join us here. Ray Varva, who narrates Evita. Don't know. Positively entertaining, New York TV network. Okay, trying to look through tails and big kitty bodies. Martini orders dry. It's great for most hoopsters. That's stature, right? And what a tall stature. Stature? I guess that's right. Musketeer cap feather is a plume. Plume. Tribal tales is lore. Dominate in sports lingo is own. I own you. Conclusion. Okay. We got some activity here. We're good. Okay. Conclusions of mountaineering trips is descents. Right? Descents. And we had this earlier, backbone related is spinal. Spinal, not spiral. You don't want your spinal to be spiral. Chain that offers tropical fruit pizza. Well, we should be able to get this. Well, it's going to be Papa John's, but pie, yeah. So we know our theme. Normally, in this wordplay, this particular wordplay, we added something to something that's common. You know, Papa John's is a common pizza chain, right? So we add in YA, which is CYA inside, Cya inside. So ya, not a C, but the YA is inside this particular answer, inside the common phrase, Papa John's. Hope that makes sense. We'll see that we'll have 3 other chances, I imagine, to get that. Wed on the fly, elope. Formerly turned over, seated. Seated. Like Rogaine users, bald. That's an assumption. I mean, you don't have to be bald to be a Rogaine user. Maybe people want to be preventatively bald, unbald, so even though they're not bald, they use it. I would question that particular answer or that clue. Sunburn gel additive, aloe. Okay, we already know this. Greta Garbo, dislike big time, abhor. And items, okay, here's another one. Items in a Spanish painter's still life. That'd be bananas, right? So it's go bananas, Goya bananas. I guess Goya is a Spanish painter. Is that correct? I see some people nodding their heads, so maybe that's... And let's see, this is going to be gritters, football players whose helmets depict horns. That would be Rams. And that'd be gag rule. Okay, I would have been a while guessing this one. Petition tabling congressional resolution, a gag order. Okay. Or gag rule, sorry. Gag rule. Okay, sunrise frequently. Well, that's daily. Rocky Horror Fans et al. That is, and again, I'm not sure if I'm guessing that this is cult, but that's not what I would call a cult. Let's see. Traditionally, these are quads, campus hangouts. Agate. That was that marble. Yeah, marble with a swirl pattern. A gate or a gat. Bones. Yep, tibia and fibia are bones. A hero's place. Propels as a rickshaw pulls. So it's going to be pedestal. Didn't we just have that? Pedestal. Oh, it looks like pedestal. Yeah, this one right here exalts, right? It has puts on a... they could have, to make this a little bit more difficult, they could have just said puts on a 36 down, right? Puts on a 36 down, so then you'd have to solve this before you get a clue for this. So just something they could have done. Maybe they just wanted it not so hard, I guess. Anyway, poor. I think that we had it. Deserving 1 star, perhaps. Poor, yes. Surname, that's going to be Mott. Mott. And rocked beds, cradles. Cradles are rocked. Let's get it right. There we go. Let's see. Entertainer's asset, that would be talent. It'd be nice to be talented if you're going to be an entertainer. Let's see. Bella. Is it Bella? Belly. Okay, Sedan Exile. Yeah, we had that. This is the Georgetown squad, or the Hoyas. Hoya. I used to know what that was all about. I don't know if it was Indians or what, where they got that name. But, or Native Americans, sorry. Okay, now it's kind of hung up. There we go. And this is going to be a snit, and let's see. R is R, so it's Tanya. Oh, I see what it's Tanya Lines. Tanya Lines. And so, because this is script parts for actors, apparently there's a Tanya Roberts, is that correct? And then over here, this is that, yeah, this could be an E for Kenya Burns. And there we go, we're done. Oh my gosh, 7 minutes and 54 seconds. It must have been, okay, this is one of those things where we saw it before. I'm gonna take this, because it's all part of it, but it sticks a little bit, and when it sticks, it stops the time. But it doesn't stop me from looking at the clues, so I'm able to do things while the clock is stopped. Which, hey, it's all part of it, right? But anyway, 754, that's, we'll take it. We'll take it, 191 letters, and let's get this last Cya in there. The Eastern African sunbather's woes is Kenya Burns, and if you take the ya out, it's Ken Burns. So let's go over those again. Ken Burns, and then over here, over to the right, we have Papaya Johns instead of Papa Johns. And then down here, we have Tanya Lines. So if we get rid of the ya, we have tan lines, right? That's a common expression. And then the last one is, of course, the Goya bananas instead of go bananas. Go bananas is a common expression, right? But you add in the Y and the A, you have Goya bananas. So very clever puzzle, Patrick. Thank you very much. I have that just a question on just a couple of them, but other than that, it's a very nice puzzle, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you.